Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddball Cards, and your time, it is November 21. This episode is brought to you by a generous grant from Intercontinental Cards, Rad and Dad, George the Collector, and Angry Old Man. All complaints should be directed to them. All right, David Pert has gotten us jetpacks. He thinks that's our best chance against the silence and translocation beam that Frank the Tank has. So 1976 seemed like a good place to start. I had mentioned FOMO last week, and shame on these eBay collectors. I will not publicly shame them, but these came fraught with Scotch tape. I got a couple Cavan Biggio first, two of them shipped for $5. $10 with shipping for a Cabrian Hayes. That's my pick to click next year. You can quote me on that, and you could throw eggs at me if it fails. And then my big FOMO. This was $26. I've been a huge fan of Yadier. I think he's going in the Hall. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I kept looking at the PSA 10s. Those costed a kidney and some other parts of the anatomy I shouldn't talk about on the channel. So I went ahead and went with a raw card. Ripping for Ripkens, on the other hand, shipped this safely to me. I like to do live reactions, so it could be some frog poop. It could be some recipes for Cajun jambalaya, but more than likely it's some sort of gift. But you never know. You never know when you're an oddball. So 1976, David Pert has us investigating some, I think he's wrong because we've seen it, but he has us investigating some births. Peyton Manning, I think he's going to turn out pretty good. Carl Pavano, I think he's trying to influence the career of Carl Pavano, and I'm not sure why. Carl Pavano was not bad, but I feel like he could have picked someone else. Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias, he turned out pretty good without our intervention, and Ted Lilly. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. Love Adrian Beltre. Here's Vladdy Sr. Yu Chang rookie. Pokey Reese. Oh man, we're in the Wayback Machine. Not 76, but look at this. This Todd Walker rookie. Bobby Abreu rookie. Thank you, Ripkens. Oh my gosh, I love tripping down memory lane. Tony Womack. Noma. Almost got punched in Boston trying my Boston accent. My wife made it very clear she would let people punch me. Look at that. Scott Rowland. Not saying he's the best third baseman, but he's one of the best I've seen just all around. I'm a defense freak. D. Lee. Aaron Hicks. Ooh. My mind blanked. Justice Sheffield. All right, that's who I thought it was, but I couldn't find the name. Oh, Corbin Burns. He had a good year. Sean Reed Foley. Sean Reed Foley with the stash. And Austin Riley. Ripping for Ripkens. You're a generous man. It is fun to collaborate. All right, speaking of collaboration, it is now a weekly series. Dwight, Ripping for Ripkens. This week I was peer pressured into Chronicles. If you're not familiar with Chronicles, it is a big branch of the Panini tree. So, they literally say, find a variety of rookies, which I like. Here's where it gets tricky. From more than 25 iconic brands. So the variations in this, if you just like that, are great. What I've found, so far it sounds good. So if you're new to this, hang on. It's fun. Really fun product. I was talking to Ichtud from Intercontinental Cards, and I told him it's like eating Oreos. They're great, and then afterwards you're kind of like, I wonder if that's what I should have spent my calories on. But, all right. I'm proud to say that David has made some alterations to the time machines. If you followed the story, Dwight and I started out, he was a safe haven in North Carolina for me to travel before he was turned to the dark side. He had the time machine running off chicken poop. Now, David, since we have lost that ally in North Carolina, the time machine now runs off baseball stickers and baseball coins. We found quite a few of those that people didn't want. Big fan of J.D. Martinez. I thought it said Garrett Cole Sr., which freaked me out just because I hadn't seen it. So You do get rookies in this, which I like. What I don't like is that they're clustered. So, for instance, there's Gavin Lux. So it's probable, oh wow, and here's a Kyle Lewis. But usually it's clustered and you get 3 or 4 of whichever rookies. So far, Lux and Lewis are favorable to me. This mosaic is beautiful. It's numbered out of 99. Probably won't even be one of my submissions because I'm not desperate. Dwight loves to tell me I am 2-8 in our competitions. I think I am 10-0 because I get to hang out with you strange people. All right, so that's pack 1. There's only 4 packs in this. 1976, April 1, Apple was founded. I do think David Pert is great for hanging around there. Strangely, they have a decent amount of security for 76, but he dressed up as a janitor and has been passing out these enormous Costco cheese puff cheese balls that he smuggled back in time, and that's getting him pretty much anywhere he wants in the building. Who would have thought such a simple ruse would work? All right, so here's pack number 2 of Chronicles, and it's literally 25 different versions of cards. So here's the Chronicles. I think this started in 18. Here's another kind of miscellaneous rookie. Is that what I started calling him? Oh, I was hoping to get a Shogo. All right. I'm not saying he'll be the best. I'm saying I'm excited to see him play. About mid-year, he really turned it around. This will probably be flying to James Ray. Big Phillies fan. I've met one. These obsidians are gorgeous. Nolan Arenado. And here's a nice rookie. The unparalleled version, which the box kind of highlighted. All right. So that's 2 packs down. So 1976, David and I snuck in the cargo bin of the first Concorde flight. Concorde? I think I said it weird. Concorde flight. We are hoping to catch Nadia Comaneci's perfect 10 score in the Olympics. I'm not sure we're going to make that. David stops at every roadside barbecue, and I can't blame him. One thing that Dwight did get us hooked on is the wonderful North Carolina-style barbecue. A little bit more vinegar-based than the sweet barbecue. I'm not doing any shenanigans. I'm just a moron and can't open this pack even though I cut the top off. Or you can report me to Intercontinental Cards for shenanigans. All right. So here's kind of the cluster effect we're seeing, but so far it's working to our advantage. We're getting some good names. I don't really like these select cards. They remind me of the poor variety of shoes in the 70s. Here's a Sean Murphy rookie. Certified. I just call it super sparkly. All right. Let's see what else we have. Hey, Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette is going to fly to Canada. That's a nice shiny card. Chris from Canada is not a fan of the lack of logos. And look at the Bobo. All right, so here's some of the clustering we're getting. I was thinking, I'll be honest with you, that we were going to get clusters like B squared, I guess they're calling them. I had some high hopes for him, got an auto, thought I was being nice and passed it along to someone. I passed them like a $2 card. They probably would have been better off with me just giving them a rookie card of Gavin Lux from Flagship or something. All right, last pack here. So David Pert is trying to set us up for life by siphoning off some stock tips, kind of strategically going in the market. Here's me opening the pack and not shenaniganing. Again, you can report me to George the Collector. He's keeping quite a list, he and Hedgehog, of all my infractions, and we'll have an end-of-the-year evaluation where I'm sure I'll get an F. I just want an E for effort. That's all I want. Blake Snell, we could talk almost indefinitely about him getting pulled out of that World Series game. I listened to a nice podcast with Cece, kind of reminding you, Cece Sabathia has a good podcast. I don't get paid by him. I wish he did. That'd be awesome. I'd be an intern on that show. How they just didn't score any runs anyway, so while that was a big miscue, it wasn't the reason, and I hadn't thought of that. They really didn't score many runs. All right, there he is, Luis Robert. It's a select. They have so many varieties, I don't know the name. I will take a minute since that's a big chase card. Probably hold on to it and then gift it to someone, or perhaps trade. Aaron Judge. All right. Andres Munoz. That's kind of what I thought we were getting more of. And our last unparalleled is Aaron Judge. So a decent smattering of rookies. I think they just took some delight in proving me wrong. Usually in these you get 4 or 5 of one rookie, and sometimes it's a good rookie, other times it's not. 1976, I think that we're going to have to go capture Jeff Ruoff and Michael P. and go watch the Reds win 4-0 against the Yankees in the World Series as we listen to Hotel California. Well, please check out Dwight's Chronicles box opening, Ripping for Ripkens box opening of, what the heck did I open? Of this thing. And please vote. Thank you for stopping by, and as always, Oddball out.